The main goal of my paintings is I just want to make an impact. I just want to use my art to pass message that promotes peace and unity, message that paintings that encourage people to participate in election, message that encourage people and advise people to shun electoral violence, like the painting I did of a PVC campaign. The truth is I don't like seeing plain walls. I just feel like every wall within this community should have a painting.
Wow. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to kctv.ng. Today I'm with Bami Art. You guys must have seen him. Bami Art is, let me say, one of the most popular mural artists in Nigeria currently, and he's trending everywhere. So guys, I want to interview him to get one or two of his story, his let me say his background, when he started, and if mural art is let me say lucrative and the rest. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, drop your comments and opinion on the comment box below. So Mr. Bami, welcome to my channel.
Thank you for having me.
So Mr. Bami, when did you start this your mural art journey?
Well, I've been drawing for quite a while now, but I started mural painting professionally in 2019. So it's safe to say 3 years now.
3 years now. So when you started, did your parents like support you when you started?
My mom supported me.
How?
So much.
How did she support you?
That's my first materials to start off my paintings. Actually, she supported me even financially, and the first wall I used was by my neighbor. It was offered to me by my neighbor, like I should just use it. So from there, the engagements, the way people liked the work, when people pass by, they loved the work. I decided this is something I can actually continue doing, you understand, because I just like putting smiles on people's faces. You know, most arts, for you to see most arts, you have to go to an art gallery or an art studio. Now what I do now is instead of creating art, putting it in the studio whereby only a limited number of people get to see those arts, I take it to them, to the streets, just like you can see here. Yeah, I take it to them where even a common person who probably wouldn't have seen the beauty of art because they don't have access to art galleries will also have access to see art on the street. Okay,
so if you want to like get the walls to do your artwork, so what are the process you take before they grant you opportunity to do those stuff?
Unlike most graffiti artists, most graffiti artists, what they do is they vandalize. You just wake up and see paintings on your wall. Yeah. Do you understand? But I feel, this is someone else's property. You can get arrested for that. So what I do is when I see a wall and I like it, the truth is I don't like seeing plain walls. I just feel like every wall within this community should have a painting.
Wow.
You understand? So when I see a wall and I like the wall and I have a painting, I have a concept, I have an idea I want to or I have a message I want to pass, what I first do is, first of all, I first find out who the owner of the property is, meet the owner of the property, and then take permission from them. Sometimes, of course, some say no, you cannot use the wall, while thank God most of the people here in this community love my painting so much, to the extent that some people even come to meet me on their own, that like, I have a wall, please, if you want to paint, come and check it out and paint on it. So that's how I actually started. But people also contact me for, if it's a business place and it's your concept you're giving me to paint, of course you have to pay me. You understand? But if I have a message I want to pass, I want to paint, I will use your wall, and then it's a win-win for the both of us. I'm beautifying the environment. I'm making the kind of paints I'm even using is a kind of paints that will even help your wall too. Like, you understand? So it's a win-win for the both of us. I pass the message through my paintings, and I'm also beautifying the environment, even beautifying your space too.
So in northern Nigeria, this mural art is like kind of new.
Not just in northern Nigeria, in Nigeria as a whole.
Okay, Nigeria as
a whole. Because mural painting is not really common in this part of our world. You mostly see it mostly in maybe movies and all these American films, airports, all this. You understand? Because they use it for revolution, they use it to pass message, they use it to advertise. Mural art has a lot of uses. So like here in the Nigeria, northern part of Nigeria particularly, is not really common, and being a mural artist here is quite rewarding though. But as for me, I don't look at the monetary aspect. You know, success have different definitions. They have to people. Yeah, like success may mean a different thing to me than to you. You understand? So the main aim or the main goal of this my paintings is I just want to make an impact. I just want to use my art to pass message that promotes peace and unity. Message that paintings that encourage people to participate in election. Message that encourage people and advise people to shun electoral violence, like the painting I did of a PVC campaign. It was not a sponsored work, it was a personal project I just embarked on to sensitize people of the importance of getting their voters card. And like this painting beside me here, like this three great people we have here, the presidential candidates for Labour Party, APC and PDP. So if you notice on these paintings, they are all wearing different attires. The Tinubu is wearing the Yoruba attire, Peter Obi is wearing the Igbo Isiegu design, and then Atiku is wearing the Hausa attire. So it's not like they are the top or it's like a prediction. No, the painting is basically about diversity. We have about 500 plus ethnic groups. So this painting is just to promote peace and unity. Like, we should not look at ethnicity when thinking of a leader. We should look for someone who is credible. We should not, when choosing a leader, you should not look at their ethnic groups, their background.
You should vote wisely.
Yes, exactly. You should vote wisely. Because at the end of the day, the bribe that you may collect to vote in the wrong candidate, you understand, is not worth it. How much will you take that will take you for 4 years, 8 years?
Definitely, you're right.
So they should shun electoral violence. They should not collect bribes to vote the wrong candidates.
So this artwork, is there school for this artwork? Did you learn the artwork?
Good afternoon. Yeah, you can learn it. Just like any other skill, you can learn artwork too.
If you don't have talent for it, I don't know, can you learn it, or even you don't have talent for it, or you don't have passion for it?
Well, talent, you need the talent. The talent is very necessary, but the talent is not enough. No matter how talented you are, someone who practices more than you will do better than you.
Definitely.
Do you understand? Yeah. So there is a role that talent plays. Talent will help you discover your gift, discover that, okay, I can do this. Now it depends now on the kind of input, the kind of practice you put, the kind of effort you put, you understand, that will determine whether you get good at it or not. But like any other skill, as I told you, you can learn art, because art is basically the medium of using lines. Drawing is actually the medium of using lines to express your thoughts, your feelings and ideas, and everybody can draw a line.
Definitely, yeah.
You understand? So now to do it professionally, that's where learning have to come in. And there are people that are self-taught artists. Like I started on my own, but luckily I got to follow some other great artists too that were doing very, very well online.
You mentioned them so that at least if anybody wants to get
one of them is Jerry John. His name is Jerry John. He's from Adamawa State. We've never met before. We met on Facebook, and then he was putting me through. Okay. And then at some point while I was painting, after I did one of my first painting of Bob Marley, the painting, like, people loved it so much. And then there was this training coming up for 1 week by JC Josh in Kaduna.
I know him.
I attended that 1 week master class to add to my skills.
CV.
You understand? Yes. So, and learning never ends. I learn daily. I still watch YouTube tutorials almost every day. I watch YouTube tutorials to watch new ideas and new techniques to do my paintings.
But is the mural art lucrative? Is it lucrative?
Yeah, it is.
So how?
It is. Like I charge 30,000 naira for mural paintings now. 30,000 naira per square meter.
Per square meter?
Yes, per square meter I charge 30,000 naira for mural paintings currently. And I don't do mural paintings anything less than 10 square meters. So wow. That's 300,000 for each. That's for a contract job or for a sponsored work.
That is, this work is, let me say, very, very lucrative for a young man like you.
It is.
But where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, I see myself as one of the best mural artists in Africa and in the whole world.
In the whole world?
Yes.
Have you been to any competition, like presently or currently?
No. The only ones I've been to is actually online. I was part of the contestant for Unabashed Africa Art in COVID-19 challenge, and I took the third position. Then, but I don't want to be attending these competitions again for some reasons, because at some point, there is this way that some of the criteria for the winnings, sometimes there used to be politics and all that, and if you're not careful, there is a way that losing will make you feel as if you are not really that good. Do you understand?
You might give up, so
yes. So I just want to use my art to make an impact. I'm not in a competition with anybody. The person I'm in a competition with is myself, to get better, to be better than who I am yesterday. Like each painting I'm doing, the only thing on my mind is that I don't want this painting to be like the previous painting I did. That has been my rule.
You want it to be modern.
I want it to always be modern, and so I'm in a constant competition with myself. You understand? So I don't want to be in a competition with anybody, even if it's I don't care the amounts they are putting up for any. I'm not saying I've not gone for art competition or art contest before, but I've stopped, and I'm not sure no matter the amount I'll be contesting for any art competition again.
You're not going again?
Yeah, I'm not going again.
So what have been your
Yeah, all those stress of voting. Sometimes the voting will now be like, if it's online contest, the votings will be like they should like their page or they should like the post, so the highest post. Now what if the person has more influence than you? That means the person winning may not really be more talented.
Definitely, there is all about
influence and connections. So you get.
So influence matters.
Yes.
So what have been your achievement now since you started this mural art and your movement?
One of my greatest achievement one of the things I consider as a great achievement is the fact that one of my paintings, which was to encourage people to get their PVC, actually I saw the way the paintings went viral, and the way people were actually getting their voters card, and to personally meet some people tell me that okay, it's because of the painting they saw that actually motivated them to get their PVCs. You understand?
Yeah.
That means I'm actually like helping them realize that okay, this is the right thing to do. You can't just fold your hands and keep on praying to God to bring good leaders. You have to participate.
Definitely.
So that I feel is an achievement to me.
You're influencing them positively.
Yes,
and that's good.
To go viral, one of the exciting parts is that, thank God for social media, my works now will now no longer just be in the streets. It's out there. You understand? What actually inspired me to do this artwork was because in my environment here, people are not taking the COVID-19 pandemic seriously. So I decided to, just within my neighborhood, this is just the next house after my house was by the roadside. So I decided to do this artwork, as you can see here. Like on the normal picture, there is no physical distance, but I separated them, I gave it this space, and then there is this writing here. Instead of the signature, you can see maintain social distance, wash hands regularly, and then stay safe. And then the nose mats, very importantly, to encourage my people to wear nose mats as they go about to get their foodstuffs or wherever they are. Everyone is familiar with money, everyone likes money. So the moment they see the painting, I see people stop by and ask questions, and they start. I just noticed that my painting started a lot of conversations like, why is he doing this painting? Why is he painting money? And why is it that this painting looks different from the normal money we have? Why is it that there is gap between the two people on the 1,000 naira notes or the 4 people on the Wazobia 50 naira currency? And then why are they all wearing face mask? So I used that painting to pass message, and I was actually happy with the way the work went. I didn't even expect it to go viral, to be honest. I knew I was doing the work was lovely. I put my all into that work, put my time, my energy, and everything. But I was not expecting it to go viral. I just felt I was doing something for my community. But the day I decided to post it on Facebook, it just went viral, and when I posted it on Twitter, wow, I was surprised. I've never got this kind of engagement before, so I was encouraged, even though I wasn't doing it for the social media. I was doing it for my community. But I noticed people loved it, people liked it, and blogs started to carry it. Even Daily Trust carried the news and all. So I was so excited. Being on Goningora, Chukun local government, on the newspaper, I was so happy because it's something I've never imagined that
I will ever be featured on the page in newspaper before.
My advice to youths and other upcoming artists is just to believe in themselves, to put in practice and to invest in themselves. Like, I do not mind to like stay without money in my pocket, as long as if there's an art material that I need to get, so that I know that I will use it to make my works better. You understand? You don't have to wait for anybody to come and push you. You have to push yourself. You should believe in yourself and also believe in God. That you can do what anybody else can do, and with time, with practice, you can even do better.